Alright, tonight's production is brought to you in classic, very retro, vintage 640 by 480 from a Fuji Fine Pix. Just because. Anyways, hello boys and girls. I've had this processor card for a good couple of months now. It was giving me a perplexing problem. I'll turn it on first to show you it running. Get a reset light and zoom in. And give it a more. There you go. It's giving the impression that it's working. You can see it's got some issues. It's got a lot of issues actually, but it gives the impression that it's running. See, it's pulsing away bold as breath with the trooper there. So, I received this card in the post, well, it must have been about August, maybe even July. Let's see if we can go around the back here. It's got a little wire popping about there. Can you see it? Yeah, so I received this card back in July, and I plugged it in my little test setup that I've got here, and well, it worked. As you can see, running. But when I spoke to the owner of the card about it, he said, "I guarantee it's not working." And I said to him, "Well, it's working on my rig. I've got the pulse in here and everything." He said, "No, it's not working." He said to me something very important. He said, "You've got nothing connected to the board." Yes, I said, "Yeah, well, you know how it works. I don't connect anything up. I just connect power on the card." And I said, "Well, in a real machine you would be getting a meter alarm, wouldn't you?" And I said, "Well, yes." Well, he said, "Well, here's the thing. This board runs all the time. It will run forever. Reset, boot up and start. So long as you're getting an alarm. So long as you've got an alarm. The minute you try and run it in an actual machine and it gets past all the alarms and tries to boot into game, you know, where you see the alpha message go across the screen like roller coaster H04, the percentage, whatever, I can't remember exactly what it does. You know, it's this Wonderland pipe machine. Oh, he said, well, it will run forever so long as it's in an alarm state. As long as it's displaying a meter alarm or a real alarm or anything like that. But the minute you try and put it in active gameplay, it freezes. You might maybe get just a tiny part of the message alpha to display. You might get it display the whole ROM ident message. It might do nothing. But basically what happens is, instead of that flashing like that, you'll flash once and go off, and then the board is stuck. The processor's on halt. So it left me with a bit of an issue. I'll just turn this off. Power from Belfort power supply, by the way. I'll just turn this off now. So yeah, and turn it back on. See, it runs beautifully. Reset 4 seconds. 4 seconds later, approximately. 2 seconds there. Right, yeah, it works. I'll turn it off. So I tried a couple of different ROM revisions and couple of different programs, and it works perfectly on this rig all the time, but it doesn't work on a physical machine. So it left me with a bit of an issue that I can't resolve this problem without an actual machine. And impact machines aren't exactly cheap now, so it gave me a problem. So I don't like to give up. I don't like to be beat. If I just cover the minutes, I don't want to show addresses and stuff and thing. So knowing that I don't like to be beat, I got one. Not only that, but I got it for nothing. Now we're going to test the card in here. This is an AWP Casino Crazy. I've not seen one of these for years, so I was chuffed as nuts to get this. I mean, I knew I was getting an impact machine of a sort. I'd seen a picture of an impact machine in the background in someone's house. I didn't realise it was this. So I'm not going to break this machine up for a test rig. I'm simply going to take the processor card that's in it out and plug the card from the rig in there into here. But I'm not doing that tonight because it's late at night, so we will continue with the magic of pause and editing in the morning. Right, it's the next day. Before I pull the machine out the row, I'm going to tidy up the solder points on this because they are bloody horrible. See if this will focus in on this. Yeah. You see, they're nothing to shout home about at all. They're pretty dire. Same down here, there's quite a lot missing here. Quite a lot of cracked solder joints. A bit of corrosion there. The rest of the board looks pretty good, which is why it's able to run code at all. But these solder joints are a bit nasty. I'm still getting used to this camera. Yeah, you can see they're shiny enough, but they're not. They're shiny enough, but they're not going to cut it. They're not making a good contact. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean all this area up here. I'm going to clean this area up down here, and then we'll see how we get on. I don't know how well this is going to show up, but can you see that little sliver of strand? Just a single strand there from that link wire. It's touching the power plane there. And that comes from here. I think that comes from there, D1 location. I'm not sure what that has got to do with the battery supply or whatever, but it's certainly, at the minute, that single strand is connecting it down here. So this neck of the woods, I think, so that'll need to be looked at. I wonder if that may be affecting the RAM supply voltage there. I mean, when you measure it when it's just sitting on my rig, you get 5 volt. But I wonder if you're getting some sort of drop because this here, this single strand right there. So let's go on with cleaning this. There we go. You can still see some of the flux on there, but it's all cleaned up. I've tinned that trace here. And that link wire that was on there does absolutely nothing. With no battery on there, it does nothing at all. So I've just taken it off. I've cleaned down here as well. Got rid of some of the corrosion, sorted a couple of these pads out. Tested here, with continuity all here, so we shall try it in the machine, see what we get. So, oh, a bit bright in here, isn't it? The white balance on this camera is wrong. There's the other processor card there. I've just had a quick inspection of it. Yeah, it all looks fine. No, it's nothing right. Right, this is the one that was repaired in the machine right there. So we'll see. Power's applied. Should alarm in a minute. Oh no, there you go. Card repaired. Yep. going to attract. And we'll squeeze our way around the front. Yeah, there we go. So I don't know if I got a token or whatever. I'm trying it. 2p here. Yeah, it's all working fine. So that's that card working. I think all it was, to be honest, was that wire link touching the ground plane. But it's all been resoldered and it's all in. We'll let this run for a wee while. As far as I can see, I don't see any issues with it. Unless there was a problem elsewhere in your cabinet and it was stopping it booting. I'm just looking over this thing. The missus won't let me put this in the living room, but it's an absolute mint. It's an absolute shame I can't. It's an absolute shame I can't, but it's a beautiful cabinet. Look how pristine that is there. That's still white. There's no cracks in it anywhere. It's been well looked after. I don't know, is that on your Mac? Oh, it's got new £1 ready on it. I never noticed that. I may have a good blast on this later. I have new £1 coins in my pocket. Anyways, that's that processor card up and running. It doesn't have a battery on it. I don't see the point of batteries on these ones, to be honest. If you want a battery on it, I'll need to add you some flywires in some special places, because the traces for the batteries are just gone. I mean, they're completely gone. But the wire link somebody that attempted to put on, I think, was causing you a problem. But anyway, it's alive, and bye for now.